Who the fuck is Barcelona? Hey, hey. 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 Who the fuck is Barcelona? Hey.
and welcome to the Bayern View. Hopefully everybody is doing good. We are here, we are locked in, and yeah, man, we're here to talk about Eze. Bayern Munich have got him on their shortlist, or they have shortlisted Eze. For me personally, I'm going to come out straight away in the first couple of minutes of the stream. Obviously, we're 5 minutes in because of the timer, but first couple of minutes of me actually talking. Just get it done. Just get it done. Not many words need to be said, to be honest. Just get it done. Like, I don't think I need to say too much. Just get the damn deal done. What else needs to be said? You know what I mean? Realistically, what else needs to be said? So, yeah, that's personally how I feel. If we go over to what the actual news is saying, though, like so. Number one, bless up to everybody. Smash like, hit the subscribe button, all that good stuff. We want to be the biggest and best Bayern Munich channel on the platform. So please do share if you can share. Smash like, hit the subscribe button, like I said. And that's no diss to anyone, by the way. I'm not dissing anyone. Sick to death of the drama and all that bullshit. I actually just mean that in general. You know, this community that we're building. No matter if you like me, you don't. You know, I want to just build the best Bayern community that there is. You know, talk about Bayern every single day. So, yeah, man. Eze. Basically, the news is on the screen. If we scroll up a tiny bit, this is generally the tiniest piece of news ever. Now, unfortunately, I've got to expand on it. That this guy here, let's zoom this out a minute so you can actually see it. He is if you see bro, this guy, no dissing or anything, but he is a sports reporter from the Times. Which, if you don't know, I'm going to tell you, but is not a very good. It's not a very good source, like when it comes to it. To be honest with you, let me know if there's like a wind on my mic as well, because I do have my fan on at the moment, on spin. So if I need to stop that, I can. I don't know if it's pushing on my mic or not. But yeah, like. One thing that needs to be said is that it's not a credible thing. But what it comes out to say is that Bayern Munich have shortlisted Eze after missing out on Florian Wirtz and Nico Williams. The 27-year-old is wanted by Arsenal and Tottenham. Now, I know full well why he's wanted by Arsenal and Tottenham. There's nothing against why a Premier League club would want him, to be honest with you. I'm hoping that Kudus goes to... one of those teams, or we can get Eze. He's 27 years old now. I could have swore he was super young, but he's 27. Olise is, you know, I thought Olise was like the older brother to him, but more like it was the other way around. But yeah, if we can get these two cooking together, yes, please. Yes, please. Now, do I think he's going to want to leave England? Do I think he's going to want to come to Bayern? I don't have a bloody clue. Again, what's coming out and, you know, where it's coming from and everything. Again, it's not reliable. It really isn't. So I'm not going to sit here and act like it's a reliable source, because it's just not. It generally just isn't. So, yeah, man. What's the point of, you know? I'd be doing a disservice to the viewers, disservice to the community, disservice to myself. You know what I mean? To say, you know, that we're definitely going to get him, or we're definitely going to do this, we're definitely going to do that. So, yeah, I would take him. Obviously, with Jamal Musiala out, he would play at the 10. Without a doubt, he would play at the 10. Why is it giving me his England stats? I don't care about England. So, last season, or whatever you want to say, the season just gone, he played 34 matches, 8 goals, 8 assists, which is good. To be fair, he didn't match the season before that. Actually, the season before that, 27 goals, 27 matches, 11 goals, 4 assists. So he's kind of like done less goals, but with more assists, if that makes any sense. So he got 14 goals and assists in the Premier League the season before. Now he's actually got 16. So he has done better, but overall it's balanced itself out, if you want to say. He got EFL Cup, 2 goals, 3 assists in that as well. Obviously, that's the cup that Newcastle went and won. Does it not say FA Cup? Did he not play the FA Cup? I guess I'm not. But yeah, no, I'm taking him. I would take him. I really, really, really would take him. Now, I don't know. Is there a price, like, on how much he would go for? Right now, on transfermarket.co.uk, which you can never really go off, it's saying 55 million. I don't really know what you would say. He's got a contract until June 2027, so he's still got 2 years left on his deal. So yeah, that just is what it is. But yeah, maybe he would want to stay in the Prem. I'm not sure. But he can positions he's played. So he has played centre forward before, but I don't think he would play there for us. He has played right wing and right mid before, but again, I don't see him doing that for us. Again, he's actually played in the midfield as a centre mid as well, but again, don't see that happening. I'm just talking about the positions he has played, which is what it's saying here. And then he could play on the left mid and left wing, but his main position is the 10. His main position is the cam. And to be honest with you, a player of his quality would actually do really, really well for us. So I don't know how many more times I can say we need to build a squad before someone actually, I don't know. I guess the worst thing you could do to me is probably unsub. So, you know what I mean? Like, it's just peak. To be honest with you, big up Adam, big up John. How are you, bros? Bless up, lads. Always wanted to be a Gouda. Cool. Yeah, he's an Arsenal fan, if I'm right by saying, yeah? If I'm right by saying, I'm pretty sure I heard Josh say that he's an Arsenal fan. Who would you like for that left wing spot? Who would I like for that left wing spot? If I could pick, I'd go with Rodrigo, just because then it'd mean we would have a killer left winger, killer right winger. When Jamal comes back, if he is, back as he was, killer in the midfield and then a good striker. But to be honest with you, if we could go and get Lookman and then loan Rashford, I'd be down, to be honest with you, because I'm all about building a squad right now. Is that how much they want for him? 80 million, covering 68 million pounds to euros using recent exchange rate for approximate. Okay, this would be roughly around 80 million euros. Okay, if we spend this amount, just pay for Leao, Rodrigo, and call it a day. Okay, fair. Yeah, could see Leao or Rodrigo for Bayern. Yeah, man. I'm with it. I don't necessarily disagree. This is the problem, isn't it? The problem with Bayern is the fact that, we can all sit here and talk. And I don't mind sitting here and talk. I love talking to you guys. But it's more the fact of we're just talking for talking's sake. We don't, as fans, don't actually know what we're going to do. Like, if we don't know what to do, what the hell is this club doing? You know what I mean? It's so dumb. Clubs like Crystal Palace know how to identify talents, buy them at a lower price, sell them at a bigger price. Yeah, that's exactly what Borussia Dortmund do as well. Bless up Detroit Rock City, man. How are you? Yeah, that's exactly what Dortmund do as well. They're going to do the exact same thing with Job. Guarantee it. Give him a couple seasons, he'll make his name, and then he'll go to a big club, most likely. It's just the way that they work, and they screw our league over when they do that. Because now everyone sees our league, being rubbish or whatever you want to say. So, yeah, that is just what it is. But yeah, there's not. Again, the source isn't a reliable source on the Eze news. I haven't seen anybody else talk about it, so I'm expecting Pellegrino to come out and say something very soon. We need 2 left wingers, a starter and a backup. I agree. A backup striker, backup attacking mid. Another centre back if Kim leaves, Gnabry leaves, and Coman. Yeah. I'm 1,000 with what you just said. I think, and that's the exact reason why I would go for like a Lookman or a Leao. I don't know if you can get Leao and Rashford, but if you can, then I'm here for it. Because Rashford can play with different positions on the field. A backup striker is going to be Watermaid. There's something stuck in my tooth. It's annoying me. There you go. Watermaid. Backup 10. Again, I'm with to be Nkunku. I think Nkunku is who we go and get. Another centre back if Kim goes. I think we could go and get Vega from Chelsea. It looks like they're looking to get rid of him. The end of August, I believe. I believe. I think that's right. I think the end of August is when the season kicks off. No, when the thingy. Pretty sure. I could be wrong though. But yeah, you know, even if we get a starter and have Koeman as the we could do that, to be fair. I generally think that backup striker, backup cam will be Watermaid for the striker and Nkunku for the cam. I really do. Now, maybe they pull out Simmons. Don't see that happening because I think Simmons is going to cost us an arm and a leg, and I don't think they're going to do that for him to be a... the problem is you've got to have... whoever you bring in to be the attacking midfielder has to not be an out-and-out starter, because if he's an out-and-out starter, then you've screwed yourself over, because where's Jamal going to play? Now, I know Jamal Musiala can come back and play on the left. That's fair. That could happen. But at the same time, if you're going to go for someone like Lyon, then where does he play? You know what I mean? It's a good problem to have. That's what I would say. It's not a terrible thing. It's a good problem to have when you've got loads of players like that. You know what I mean? I'd rather have a big squad than anything else. Watermaid, Eze, Ezevev, and Nkunku. So Watermaid striker, Eze on the left. Thing is, Eze plays more as a cam, bro. Ezevev is the centre back, and then Nkunku. Where's Nkunku playing? I'm not disagreeing with you, but where's he playing? Gnabry has been around forever. Thought he was older, but just turning 30 this year. Yeah. So yeah, Watermaid has something like Muller about him. I agree. Man said, take Rashi, please. I don't know. I think he's probably going to go to Barca. I don't know if Barca will get the Luis Diaz deal done, so I think we get him. Not we get him. I think they get Rashford, sorry. But I don't know. I don't know how to feel about that, to be honest. Matoma. Yeah, Matoma's another one. I don't even know, again. Like, he's a bit older, I think. I think he's 28, only 1 year older. But yeah, if you could get Matoma in, imagine if we sold Gnabry and we sold Koeman, and then we got Rashford on loan with Matoma. We bought Matoma and then got Rashford on loan. Watermaid backup striker, Ezevev backup defender, Eze backup cam, Nkunku backup rotation for cam and striker. Yeah, to be fair, we would be doing what we used to do with having so many attackers. So I'm never going to say it's a wrong thing to do. As a Barca fan, we don't really want Diaz. Rashford on loan would be cool. That's what I'm thinking, to be fair, Carl. I can't read. That's what I'm thinking. I'm saying the same thing, in my opinion. I think if we get him on loan, Rashford, I mean, that would be the better deal for Bayern as well. But Bayern could just go click release clause 2. It says Matoma wanting sign a new contract at Brighton. He said, "Wait, okay." Ezevev wants his boyhood club, Arsenal. My backup right winger would be Carl. Okay, I'm here for it. Would also have kept Vanna, give him a shot to rotate with someone like Nkunku until Musiala comes back. Okay, yeah, I don't necessarily disagree with you. Musiala would play on the left when he returns, and Eze would be the cam. Again, if that's the case, like, they're always going to do something if we got Wirtz. Obviously, we didn't land Wirtz, but in general. I want to look at his injuries. Does he get injured a lot? So he had a foot injury. Okay, so he had a hamstring injury, missed 4 games. He had a foot injury, missed 9 games. 9 days, which was 1 game. I can't speak English. So he's had a couple injuries, Eze. Okay. But the main one was his Achilles tendon problems, but that was in 21 season. So last season he had 2 injuries, missed 5 games. Season before that, 3 injuries, missed 12 games. So if he's ever injured, he's not injured for a lot. I wonder though, if we could actually get Eze for cheaper, because he wouldn't be going to a Premier League team. That's what I'm thinking. I want Arak under some minutes too. To be honest, yeah. To be fair, I'm with that. I'm with that. To be fair, I want him to get some minutes as well. I'm not gonna. Oh, shut up, idiot phone. Bro. That's the wrong thing. Yeah. No, I agree. So, if we could get that done, that would be perfect. Like, I'm all for it, bro. I'm absolutely all for it. So, yeah, man. If they could do that, then that'd be sick. To be fair, it'd be sick, bro. If we get Rashford on 20 million plus 20 million for Gnabry, if we get Rashford, okay, 20 million. Okay, so you mean like wage wise? What about wage wise? Okay, so Rashford on 20 million plus 20 million for Gnabry, 15 million for Coman. That's 3 overpriced wingers who don't equal one elite winger yet. Meanwhile, Leao is on 7 million, Rodrigo's on 15. I don't disagree, bro. To be fair, man said swap Gnabry for Rashford. Big up, Bridget. How are you? Big up, Baron. How are you? That would make sense on their behalf, because Eze would go to Arsenal, which is levels above them. If he played for Spurs, not selling to a Prem team would make a lot more sense. Yeah, 1000, bro. Doing good tonight? Yeah, man. I'm chilling, bro. Just chilling, man. Big up, Dom. How are you, man? Bless up, bro. Yeah, man. So, just chilling, bro. Just chilling. I wanted Eze or Lookman, but the thing with Nkunku is he is Bundesliga proven. True. He is. Definitely is. I'm with you on that. So, yeah, man. Get it done, bro. You know what I mean? Get it done. I'm here for it. I would Eze or Lookman, but the thing with Nkunku, yeah. I already read that one. I don't know. I read it twice. Eze should be top target for us. His release clause can apparently be paid in installments. Wait, so he has a release clause? Oh, interesting. Was it you watch Superman? Was it in the new one? I didn't even know there was a new one, bro. To be fair, I'm guessing you mean a new one. Like, you mean a new one or you mean an old one? What do you mean, bro? You're gonna have to. Let me give it a look at this pen. It's my center there, bro. Yeah, hold that. Over Marcano just dunked on the head top. The new one? No, I haven't, brother. Is it good? Its release clause is 68 million, but expires soon, I think. Oh, you can pay that in installments. Yeah. Bro, they were about to spend, was it 50 or 60 million on Nico Williams's one? Why not? I guess I understand more why with Nico, because Nico is so much younger. But, like, what, he's 27, so 3 years would obviously be till he's 30. So let's say he gives us it's 5 years of having him, bro. They give Superman the illegal 20 million plus 20 million plus 20 million across 3 seasons. I'm with it. To be fair, whatever. And Kunku just has not been the same since the knee injury. Maybe can't come back to the Bundesliga. Yeah. Be good for him. Yeah, I'm with you. Can Bayern afford Rashford's wages? Yes, of course we can. Of course we can. Harry Kane is on 400 grand a week, I think. It's not a lot. So yeah, we can, of course. But he would have to lower it as well. You have to take a pay cut. Like, at the end of the day, you come to play for Bayern Munich. You know what I mean? Eze might be older, but he can play cam and left wing. True. Isn't Rashford on 325,000 per week? Not sure. But yeah, get Lee out or go all out for Julian. Both, bro. There really shouldn't be. There is really no need for there to be an or in the question. I know you're asking the question. Big up to you every single time. But why can't we do both? Like, Nkunku shouldn't be that much. He shouldn't be, but they're literally forcing him out of the club. If they're forcing him out, offer him 20 million, bro. Here you go, 20 million. You know what I mean? Like, I generally think if we offered them 20 million pounds or 20 million euros, whatever, I don't really care. Realistically, they should take it. United players have to take 25% cut because no UCL, so he's on around 225,000. Okay, Nkunku, 20 million. That's a steal. Yeah, especially with what they bought him for. I think they bought him for like 50 odd, didn't they? So they're going to take a loss on him anyway. Why can't we do that and then go and get Lyon as well? This is the problem. Bayern just don't want to fucking do the business, bro. And this is why mazraoui needs to be out. We should have got. Can't think what I'm trying to say. We should have got the Verts deal done, wrapped. Like, as soon as the transfer window was done or open, that deal should have been done. This is the problem. We fuddy-duddy around and we fuck around. Like, and if let's say we didn't get Verts, next thing should have been Nico Williams or Rafael Leao. The problem is, so you want for the squad, yes. Of course, if we could all pick players, I'm sure we wouldn't go for him. But that's the problem. Paxil plays for Feyenoord, lad. Yeah. He's a good player. He's a good player. Brazzo would have signed 2 attackers by now. Unfortunately, bro, I have to agree with you. Even though he was a prick. Yeah. Do we get Leao as a starter and as a good backup? If you're on about Eze there, we're not getting Eze as a backup. Ezra. Who's Ezra? You talk about somebody different. Bayern board moving like a bunch of slow donkeys. There we go. We are dilly-dallying. Facts. He means for squad player, not starting left wing. So that's just some bullshit interview I don't care about. So yeah, man. Like that's really where I'm sitting with it. If I'm being 100%. That's personally where I'm sitting with it now. Like, let's get the deeds done, innit? Like, is there really any point of us talking this and talking that? There's no, I don't see it. Just get the damn deal done. We don't have to talk then, you know what I mean? Also, is Son available? Bro, don't get me started, bro. I've said this so many times, and I know people think he's finished and his legs are gone or whatever. Bro, if you can get a Hyunmin Son on a free or for like 15 million, bro, let's get it. Have you seen the Simmons news? No, Dom. Was it on Twitter? If so, tag me, bro, because I don't think I've seen it. I will look on my phone while we're live, just to keep the flow of things. So it's Heiner. Okay, who's that? I'm not sure who that guy is. Okay, that's the report where we've been fined. That's Harry Kane saying bye to Muller. Nkunku, what's that about Kane? Okay, it's Kane saying something. Okie dokie, Christopher Nkunku. Milan. I haven't seen nothing, bro. I'll keep scrolling for a minute. Vega. Son is cooked. Yeah, but like to have as a backup, I would take personally. The problem is he'd be on big wages. That's the only problem. I don't see anything, bro. I don't see anything. I don't know if I'm being dumb. Definitely could be the case. Wouldn't be the first time I'm being dumb, bro. So. Wait, he's going to Barca? Wait, what? Xavi Simons is going to Barca? You can tell I'm out of the loop. You can tell I am out of the loop. Bro. Wait, what? Barca can't even register players, it seems. Yep. No one could say anything otherwise to you. Okay, so what's this? Okay, so it says Xavi Simons is back on Bayern's radar, and Leipzig would be selling him, would negotiate. I'm not spending that much, bro. For a backup, like what? Rashford has broken back. Finished player. If I speak. Wait, he's got a broken back? What the fuck? Before we get some in, we need to get rid of. Yeah, to be fair, yeah. Good point. Very good point. Very good point. Very good point. Oh, my stomach, man. So, still Herbert higher. Herbert Heiner. Why are my cards not signing, bro? What the fuck? Would you like Eze? Yes. Yes, I would. Let me just check something. Just sell my players 1 second. Injury through the transfer deep and confusing and Max Elbow under scrutiny, I believe. That's why he's taking his time. Fair, but at the same time, like that's their job, though, isn't it? You know, the whole squad planning thing, like that is their job. So, like at the same time, it's like do your job. My dream would, bro, if we could get Yildiz back now, I'd take him back in a heartbeat, bro. I would take Yildiz back in a heartbeat. Such a good player, man. Why did they get rid of him? It's so dumb. It's so dumb. You know what I mean? I need Heiner to re-sign and like go Lam, or resign, can't speak. I'm like go Lam. Bro, Lam would be good in there. He definitely cares about the club. The problem is he's got good judgment. That would be the main thing. personally, I would say. But let's see what happens, man. You just never know with Bayern these days. That's the problem. You just never know. So, but yeah, man. Like we'll see. We'll see what happens. I'm just, to be honest, what I'm hoping is just that there's gonna be something to talk about soon. You know what I mean? I'm so bored of speculation. This, speculation that, this, that. Like, bro, they're giving me a headache. You know what I mean? Heiner needs to go live. Yeah. You know what? We don't necessarily even need Lahm in the fucking in that position though, bro. Just get Lahm in the Just go and get Lahm in the freaking supervisory board, bro. Because he cares about Bayern. So, I don't know if we necessarily need him to, does that make sense? It made sense in my head. Really like company, just needs players to win something big. Also, he's taking so long to sign somebody. Mate, if I speak, I'm in big trouble, bro. Big trouble. I'm not even gonna lie, bro. If I speak, I'm in big trouble, man. Like, just no words, man. Absolutely no words. And it's peak. Yeah, that we're linked to him, yeah. I need to sneeze, one sec. Yeah. Like, I don't know. To be honest. But yeah, man, bless up to everybody. Is there anyone live? Let me have a look. I'm going to watch a movie, I think. I'm going to reschedule the thingy for tomorrow morning. The TBV daily. I'm going to do that in a minute. But yeah, tomorrow we've got some shows coming on. I'm going to be watching England women's team. I was supposed to actually do the German national, German one. But yeah, that just is what it is. So yeah, man. But yeah, bless up to everybody. Hopefully everybody's doing well. Make sure if you haven't already to smash up the like, hit the subscribe button. I'm going to send everybody over to Eunice. Please put the Bayern View raid in this chat. Bless up to Eunice every single time. And yeah, man. Big up to everyone. Yasa Mia.